Chris, so good to see you. We are getting back to basics today. The correct order to build wealth, because most people get it wrong. My favorite saying is you can't save your way to rich. Saving is crucial for financial security and short-term goals, but it's usually not enough to build wealth. So let's talk through the correct order. Number one, get that 401k match, or as my dad says, don't leave money on the table.
Yeah, exactly. And that's good fatherly advice you're
Yep.
getting there. Some of these companies nowadays, as they hire and get more competitive for workers, are upping the match that they're doing, and don't
Yeah.
turn down the free money for sure.
Mhm. All right. Number two, build your emergency fund and do it in a high yield savings account.
Yeah, absolutely. And any of the a lot of the more popular talking people like a Susie Orman, a Dave Ramsey, will mention about having 4 to 6 months in an emergency fund, and today's money market yields are in that 3 to 4% range. So hey, it's better than nothing, and at least we're making some interest to keep pace with inflation on your emergency dollars.
Yeah, don't let it just sit in checking. All right. Number three, max out your Roth IRA.
Yeah, and I'm a self-professed tax geek. For those that follow me on the radio show we do with Peter, as you know, Erin,
Mhm.
and you certainly want to be able to pay tax on the seed and then get your entire harvest tax free. That's the difference. So Roth IRAs are a very invaluable tool, and you can do contributions, and you can also do conversions from your traditional IRA into a Roth as well.
Okay, so when we've gotten the match, have our emergency fund, max out our Roth. After that, that's when you max out your health savings account and your 401k. And Chris, again, because I know you're a tax geek, but for everybody watching who's not, those HSA accounts are uniquely triple tax advantaged.
Oh yeah, they're the one of the greatest things since sliced bread, if you will. And that's the one thing I max out first is our HSA account. I get to deduct the contributions, and then when I use the money down the road for healthcare expenses, I take it out income tax free. And we use a company that allows us to invest the extra dollars that we have in it as well. It's not just a savings account. For us, we have an investment account as well. So we get to take advantage of favorable market conditions as well.
Yeah, good point. Don't forget to invest the money. And back to that 401k, Chris, any specific advice on maxing out the 401k?
Yeah, and depending on where your tax equivalent returns are, if you've got a high income paying job right now, maybe the 401k is the thing to do. Many companies offer Roth 401ks as well. So, it's probably worthy of having a contribution or a conversation on where to put those contributions in the tax deferred now, or pay tax on the seed in the Roth side of things. So, a lot of different choices out there now. Make sure you're doing the best one in your particular situation.
And when you have completed steps 1 through 4, then you invest outside retirement accounts. What does that mean exactly?
Yeah, so like my wife and I, we put money in a regular, like a brokerage account that is not tied to our IRA or our Roth IRA.
Mhm.
And so we've paid tax on the money that we've already put into it. And if we're investing in dividend stocks, we're paying tax at the capital gains rate on those dividends, not
Yeah.
ordinary income tax. So, and again, if I'm going to buy a house down the road, a second home in Florida, for example, I want to get those funds from the most tax efficient space that is. And not everybody can contribute to a Roth IRA. I'm one of those from income pieces. So or our income is too high to contribute into Roth IRAs. So we put that money in like a brokerage account on a monthly basis. I have more money outside of IRAs than inside IRAs personally.
Interesting. So, Chris, you've been doing this a long time. Where do you see most people getting it wrong when it comes to this order?
Yeah, I think everybody has this paradigm from back in the day when income tax rates were much higher, and they're still putting all their money into the traditional 401k or the
Yeah.
traditional IRAs to save income taxes on one day, April
Mhm.
15th of the previous tax year,
Yeah.
versus thinking long term. And with the lower income tax rates we have right now, and then especially with the passing of the big beautiful bill, more tax planning opportunities now than ever before, Erin.
Absolutely. Yeah. Longer runway for those Roth conversions. Good point. Well, Chris, if somebody wants to talk to you about, finding their correct order to build wealth, because there really is a science to it and nobody's going to have the exact same answer. So if somebody wants to sit down with you and figure it out, what's the best way to reach you?
Yeah, I'd give Heidi a call at the office. We have a toll-free number, 866-695-2620, 866-695-2620. You can also visit McIntyreRetirementServices.com and look at some of our services we provide there as well, Erin.
Great. Chris, thank you.
Hey, my pleasure, Erin. Thanks, everybody. Be safe.
Tune into Chris McIntyre's full radio program and visit McIntyreRetirementServices.com for many additional valuable resources, including other great episodes of Game Plan for Retirement with Chris McIntyre. Be sure to subscribe.